future and all of their hopes and dreams are tied up in their hand. And of course, everyone's pretending that they're meeting someone there and that they just showed up a little early, even though they're looking for someone. And the chances of them meeting someone are diminished by the fact that they're not looking at anyone while they're really looking for someone, because they're looking into the palm of their hand to pretend that they're actually meeting someone. So as I say, the chance of meeting someone when you're looking into your own hand as though the future lies in your hand. I also, as a social observer, every time I walk past a telephone store now, I laugh to myself. I do have my own sense of humor, which keeps me going here. I walk past, like, Verizon, and it's always the same kind of, like, icky, creepy guys that look like they might be, you know, Pee Wee Hermans on the side. I don't know, like tight pants, weird haircuts, pointy shoes, and kind of like freaky faces. And you see women, or you see people sitting at desks with them as though they're in confessionals. Go and look at the people in these Verizon stores as they talk to one of these creepy Pee Wee Herman salesmen about their telephonic needs. And it's as though they're in a confessional or in a psychiatrist's office of 10 years ago, and they're leaning over with their heart on their hand, and this is what I need, and this is what I'm looking for. And the guy's like, I think I have just the whole world is wrapped up in the latest telephonic device, which I can never understand. I feel as if I'm on another strange planet. So that's why I enjoy the telephone device. It's entertaining to me to look at these movies. The fact is, we're only on a computer almost 12 hours a day. One of them, which we had for 5 years, I bought at auction 10 years ago for $600. It was a steal because it was designed for the export market by the French in the 1890s, and it was designed for export probably to Syria or Egypt because it's designed like a mosque. And it's astounding. Both of the two side candelabra pieces are like little minarets, and the design of the green alabaster marble is that of a mosque. It's gorgeous. And as I say, the French designed for overseas markets. It ran fine for 6 years. About a week ago, it stopped running. I happen to be in flux right now. I'm not going to disclose where, but I'm going to be moving to an undisclosed state and an undisclosed location, part-time, back and forth. No one's going to know where I am and when, and I'm not going to tell you why, where, or how. And it's as though this clock is a pet. It stopped running. I swear to God, I think that clocks have souls. I know that sounds crazy, but I know that pets have souls because they behave weirdly too when they know you're leaving them, or you're ditching them, or you're not thinking right about them. They start, like peeing in strange places in your house, hopefully not in your shoes while you're sleeping at night. But again, even my dog is acting up, and I have to tell him, look, if you keep it up, you're not coming with me. Naturally, that makes him more nervous, so he does more of the sneaky stuff. And then I say, well, you're not coming with me, so he does it again, and so it's a vicious circle. But the fact of the matter is, I love to collect the empty clocks. And yesterday, last night, I had my clockers that come over. I'm not going to tell you the name of the story. But after work, I went home and I asked the clocksmith who came over, who was trained, and you want to believe the story? He's working on my clock. He has a screwdriver, that's a German screwdriver, maybe 7 years old. I look at it and see the quality of it. And not run again because there's no one learning how to fix the clock. Now, why would somebody waiting online in New York City in the freezing rain for a job with VHS, IC, or FBI want to learn how to fix the clock when they might actually have to go to school, master a trade, pass an exam, when in the option they could simply go to work and sit on their behinds as though they're still in college, go out at night and get drunk, and come to work in the morning and try to capture Osama bin Laden or his minions before they set off another bomb in the subway. Don't get me started. I know what's going on. I try to warn you, but I failed. I admit my failure. I failed. 15 years I've tried to warn you that diversity is a cover for perversity. But I failed. You didn't listen to me. You were led to believe that it's just an alternative lifestyle that has no effect on the people themselves. You were led to believe that anything goes because you were told that anything goes. I warned you what would happen. This is the Savage Nation. Be here or be nowhere. Saturday night. For all things news and talk radio, visit trncentral.com. You know, you listen to my show because I think ahead. That's how I work. That's how my mind works. That way, I'm ready when things go bad. And I have finally found the emergency food to make me ready for any emergency. Food insurance. Sure, there are other brands, but nothing like this one, food insurance. Why? Their food is freeze-dried, pure gourmet dinners made with real meats, real cheeses, real vegetables. To enjoy, not just to eat, if calamity strikes. This kit even contains a water purification system that you can take this bottle, put it into ditch water, pour it through a filter that they have, and it becomes 100% pure drinking water. It's all in the grab-and-go pack from foodinsurance.com. That's foodinsurance.com. I have a food insurance grab-and-go pack on the boat. I have one in the house. I sent it to my children. It's all in a backpack.
Charlie! Charlie! Get back.
Charlie!
Hey, dude.
Fine.
You look nice. Hello, Miss B.
Clean off the spot here.
Oh, you left one of your eyelash things in my house.
Oh. You open it. You have enough room?
Mm-hmm. Tinglong Road, Kai Wu, Wushu, Cheng'an, Dang, Kai, Gang, Dong, China.
You know what? I'm gonna take the sheets off my bed. One fail. That's better. Nice. Is this yours? That.
This one didn't come in a nice little bag.
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay.
It's so nice.
Same bag.
Cool.
No D&D this week. We'll be good to go next week, though. Softball next week. No softball next week.
Right. We'll see you next week.
Right. Ooh, it's so shiny. Cool. Do you want to see it?
Yeah. Dad got me out balls for the dog.
Cool.
Ooh.